Welcome to the new cutting edge in strategy backtesting. Introducing the new Diamond Backtesting and Walk Forward Manager from Professional Software Solutions. In this segment today we will show you how to create or modify a forward. So we open the backtesting sample. As usual, here we have a list of our backtests. And then we click on optimizing, that's this little toolbar button, and the first segment in the walk forward analysis is the filter. You can either select any of the predefined filters and it shows you how many variations this filter will go through in the optimization. You can also say null or no filter, which is not filtering at all, just leaving it all to the sorting. Then, after you've selected your filter, then you can click on Filter Manager to go and modify one filter. For example, here, the minimum profit factor in this formula shown here, which basically says the profit factor should be at least a minimum. The list of all available elements in the formula are here. Profit factor is of course the ratio between the gains total and the losses total. And then here we have the range, in this case from 1.0 to 1.2 in steps of 0.2, which means there are only two values produced. To change that, you can just double click on the cell here, test range, and then change any of the variables. For example, you can change the step, so it's going in smaller increments. You can change here the upper value 1.5, and then you click on verify, and then it will check if everything was okay, and then shows you the new list, and you see 1.1 and so forth to 1.5. Now we have changed the range and the increment, and that can be done for any of the parameters. Here, for example, if you want to go to another one, you can either enter the values directly. For example, here 6, 5, 4, 3. Here 5, 4, 3. There you go. And then verify will just show them as is. With your using the to and step, then it generates the values for you. You can also just click on the line and delete any variable if you don't want to use it anymore. Then, of course, in this case, if we delete it, but the formula still uses it, here you see max gain min is still used in the formula. So if we remove also that part in the formula, then the verify would still say it's okay. All those changes are still in memory. Nothing has been saved yet. Until you save, it's just temporary. So if this is an actual filter we might want to use as is. Until you click save, nothing happens. Nothing gets permanently changed. Here you can enter a commentary to remind you, and then with restore you just restore everything as it was when you entered it. Then you can also, of course, create a new filter. Just click on this button here. Then you have either the option to use the previous filter as a starting point, if you say yes. If you say no, then it's just generating an empty filter. If you don't want that either, then it was just a mistake here. So if we say yes, new filter, and then we say pf check copy, continue, and now see that's now a new list, new choice in the list here. We didn't have that before. We just said check 2, and here we have the copy. So now in the copy we can, for example, simplify the filter and then take out this part, delete this variable and this variable, and decrease here from 0.7 for example to 1.3, 6 steps in steps of 1 there. And then we have now here we have 3 steps, here we have 6 steps. So now when we save it, we should see, yeah, 21. There you can see it. 7 steps by 3 is 21 different variations. If you want to create a new filter, brand new, you just say the same thing, create new, and then say generate no, but you say yes to the empty filter, and then you say new filter 1, and then it's creating this file. Here's the file name, and then it's just initially of course complaining because the formula is missing. So here, if you don't know all the elements, for example, if you want to get the average winner, here average winner bigger than winner amount minimum, for example, then we have here the winner, which then is not defined yet. So when you say verify, we not defined, so we add the variable. Here's the name. With Control C and Control V you can use that name, and then we say here between, let's say, $10 to $40, step 5, and verify. And then you see now this is the and here we can our first walk forward filter using average winner amount in dollar, and then we save it. And now you see that's also pre-selected that you have that, so now it's there. Also our copy is also there, and so this concludes our section about how to define a filter as part of the walk forward optimization. Thank you very much.